Got your ticket?
Truman Talks Law on Great Day Live is sponsored by the Karl Truman Law Office.
Whether you've been in a car accident or on disability, if you need an attorney's services, one of your first questions is probably how to pay for it.
And in many cases, it's handled with a contingency fee. And attorney Karl Truman, Happy New Year, by the way, Karl. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is a contingency fee?
Yeah, a lot of times clients will call up and ask, so how much does it cost to hire you? Can I afford you? Well, all the types of cases that we do is done on what's called a contingency fee basis. And that means that my clients don't pay any money up front. I don't ask for a retainer fee. I don't bill hourly. My fee is based on a percentage of the recovery that we're able to obtain for them at the end of the case.
Okay, and there are other expenses involved too. If you go through something where you need legal help, you've got typically medical fees or filing fees, things like that. So what about that money?
Right, sometimes some of it separately, as sometimes in other types of cases, a client might be asked to pay money up front to pay for a doctor or an expert or something. Well, in my types of cases too, let's say if I have to pay a filing fee or a deposition cost or for an expert witness, could be a doctor, I pay for that up front as part of the case. And again, I don't ask the client to contribute to that except at the end of the case. Then that's when those types of expenses are deducted in addition to the attorney's fee. But if for some reason there was no recovery, the client would not owe me anything for either attorney's fees or those case expenses.
Which begs the question, is you have to take on a lot of other people's expenses, then there's risk involved in it for you.
Oh, absolutely, yes. I mean, there are some situations where there is no recovery. And, but we're able to help the client and get that case through the process. But if there's no recovery again, then, they're not obligated to pay any fee or expenses. But if we are able to recover, whether it's a settlement, which most cases are able to get resolved without a trial or even getting into court. So if we're able to get it settled, either without actually filing a lawsuit or even in litigation, we get it settled. Then, or if it's through a actual trial and we get a recovery, then that's when the fees are paid at that time.
What should a person who thinks they may have a case that they could bring up, what sort of questions should they come and ask an attorney to find out whether or not what their situation is viable for a lawyer to look at?
Well, certainly we want to look at all the facts of the case, as far as what happened. It depends on the type of case. I mean, there's a whole different spectrum of cases that we handle, whether it's automobile accident cases or premises cases where you might fall on or get hurt on someone's property, or Social Security cases, or workers' compensation, veteran disability claims. It's all those types of cases can be handled very differently and all look at different type of factual situations.
Do people have to come in person? Can they do it over the phone? Let's say they're unable, they don't have transportation.
Well, we do both. I mean, we do consultation over the telephone. I also have investigators that will go out to people's houses to meet with people. We have multiple office locations to be able to make it convenient for people. A lot of times people do want to, come in and actually meet with us. Mm-hmm. So we try to help accommodate our clients on all those things. And again, there's no fee to come in and talk to us.
And again, going back to potential clients' concerns about those fees, you only get paid if that case is found successful.
Right, and some clients might ask, well, what is the percentage? But the percentage is could be different based on the type of case it is. So, for example, a workers' compensation percentage or a veteran's disability or Social Security percentage might be different than an automobile case. So we got to look at each case individually to discuss exactly. So we'll explain all that to each client when we meet with them.
Thank you.
You can find attorney Karl Truman online, trumanlaw.com. His number is all twos, 502 and then all twos. Thanks, Karl.